When Kelly brought the receipts back to Porsha, she was really coming at Shamea about Porsha's thing. And I think Shamea's takeaway was, I don't know, just ask her because I don't want to be in the middle of it.
Right.
Not ask her at my birthday party. Virtual reality. Hi, I'm Danny Murphy.
And I'm Evan Real.
And we're back, just us gabbing in this studio to catch up on some fun topics that have been going on this week. But most importantly, to let all of you know that starting next week, you can listen to us gab every morning from 8 to 10 a.m. on Sirius.
Yes, on March 31st, Monday, Danny and I will be co-hosting Page 6 Radio with Ian Moore. Mm-hmm. We are so excited about it. This has been in the works for a little bit, and I can't believe the day is finally coming. It's approaching.
I don't know if you have been in the same situation with my friends. I'm like, oh yeah, it's starting in March. And then when I tell them March 31st, they're like, that is April. I'm like, well, it's actually March.
Technically March, guys.
Technically March. I'm excited. And also, while we're still going to be having so many reality stars on virtual reality, we're going to have some come in over there. And what's fun is we're going to have them kind of like not in the realm of a reality star, but as like a pop culture connoisseur or a commentator.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun to get them in the Sirius XM studio and sort of, you know, hear a different side of things, different perspectives. Like here, when we talk to the housewives, we get all the juice, all the tea. It's piping hot. We get into all the drama.
Yeah.
But over there, we might get their thoughts on Jen and Ben. What's going on with whoever is making headlines over on Page 6? Like, what would we ask them about today? What's like the what's on the tip of our tongues?
But today, as they would say in Rent, what are we talking about today? I mean, well, the whole
Nia Long and Sherri Shepherd situation. It's all I can think about. But do you know what's really interesting to me is Sherri said that she waited in the bathroom. Now we at Page 6, our exclusive reporting is that they had a little tete-a-tete in the lobby of the theater where so it was for Othello.
Oh, Othello.
I guess this was the opening night celebrations.
Because it was previews before, and now it was opening night. And I mean, like, everyone was there. Kandi, we'll get into her. The Bidens.
Yeah.
J-Lo.
Nia Long. Sherri Shepherd. And it was a whole moment. I guess Nia thought that Sherri had been shading her for a while on her show. And, I mean, no shade to Nia. But is she that much in the conversation where Sherri
It's been a Nia long time since I heard her in the news.
Right, like what could and what would Sherri be saying about her that she'd be upset by?
Sherri's fun. Like, I don't think of her as, because of course, like, I'm not thinking of her as, like, making a lot of fun of people. I feel like she's having fun with her audience and herself, maybe poking in a light way.
Yeah.
But I never knew she would go somewhere like that would warrant that.
Well, and she even said that in her explanation of the evening. She didn't name Nia's name, but she did give the disclaimer.
So this unnamed celebrity actress who shall remain nameless. I'm sitting there talking, somebody grabbed my arms and they forcefully turned me around. So I'm in a good mood. So I go, hi, what's going on? Because I know her. And she says to me, she goes, you've been shading me a lot. That's what she said to me. And I said to her, no, I haven't, because I was really confused. And then she goes, yes, you have. And then she just walked off. Now, let me tell you something. First of all, I know who I shade, because I don't shade many people.
Look, like, I don't really shade many people. She said there's only one person she can think of that she shades consistently. I don't know who that person is. I just don't think it's Nia Long, because like you said, we haven't heard
I don't think so.
about Miss Nia in a long time. And I got to be honest, like, I'm sure Nia is an accomplished woman, but like, if you ask me who Nia Long is and what Nia Long does, like, can you pull up her IMDb? Because I honestly don't know what Nia Long is from. Like, I would love to be enlightened, or maybe this was Nia's plan all along, Nia Long, to have a public feud to get her name.
Now I wonder if, because remember she had the big divorce a few years ago.
Okay. Nia did.
Yeah, with the coach. The basketball coach.
Okay.
And
I'm like Giselle. I'm telling you.
And I
want to
say, let me see if because I think he cheated on her with us.
But that was years ago.
He got an affair with a Celtic staff member. Because remember I almost said Celtic, like Celtic women. He cheated on her with the entirety of the Celtic women. Fiddle or not? No, because the Celtics. No. Imagine at the Kaylee. You're
going to be fighting you soon.
Please. Hi.
Let's go.
Fight me on air at Sirius XM Stars, channel 109. But maybe I wonder if Sherri had some things to potentially say with that she didn't remember. I'm not sure. But I do also
Sherri
feel...
hasn't been on the air that long to even have a platform to discuss it.
2022. She was on, right?
She's been on since 2020. Oh, I think
time-
you're right. Wow, time really flies. Okay, so she was talking about Nia's...
But also, I
Okay.
think Sherri would probably be like, 2022.
Right, like, let's
I would
move
assume...
on.
And also, it's the thing everybody was talking about and stuff like that.
Okay.
October 30th. Does that make Nia a Scorpio or no? No.
That makes her a Scorpio.
So...
Nia's a Scorpio. What's Sherri Shepherd? Let's look up Sherri's zodiac sign right now.
Sherri.
Sherri
I also do
Shepherd.
kind of love that Broadway's back, Hollywood's back. I live for a fight in a lobby. And also, this is probably a thing too. A lot of theaters, I haven't seen Othello because the ticket prices are like,
It's a lot.
money.
Okay.
But when you get to a theater, sometimes you're really cramped and tight.
It
gets so hot.
It
I get
does.
heated. The amount of times I like scuffle with people in theaters, it's not zero.
Well,
And I'm not saying you've damaged my name, but I'm saying you're opening up your Twizzlers loud.
right. Well, by the way, Sherri is an Aries, so she can be fiery. So,
Okay. Oh my
but-
God, happy birthday soon too.
Yeah, totally. I mean, yeah, happy birthday to you, Sherri. Happy early birthday.
But I do feel like a theater is a hot button place to
well,
get.
yeah, no, I saw Death Becomes Her
Love that
recently.
one.
It was really great. Love that show. But you're right.
Wait, but that
Broadway
theater has
theaters-
spacey seats.
Yes, I will say of all the Broadway theaters, that
And
theater
I
is spacier.
literally said to the person next to me who I wasn't with, I was like, such good space in these seats. Didn't acknowledge me.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not-
I was like, well, we have the space. So,
and I had an aisle seat, which was really nice.
Oh.
But normally a Broadway theater is really cramped,
yeah,
and it does kind of like turn you into a little bit of a bitch.
I know.
So I don't know. They're just
or,
having a bitch
or just
off.
someone who fights for justice. Maybe Nia's like, you know what, this is for me. So, and also the lines of maybe also they're probably like, I don't know the reviews of Othello. I don't know if it's a good show or not. But maybe they're like, I paid how much for this? Because it's like $900.
Oh, that's crazy. Well,
But
I
it's
mean,
getting such good review. Well, actually, I don't know if it's getting good reviews. It's getting talked about a lot,
mhm.
and the cast is so star-studded.
Oh my God, yeah, we got Denzel. Who else is in there?
And Jake Gyllenhaal,
Yeah, Denzel
and that's all
Jake.
I know. But I mean, those are two names,
Yeah, those.
and
are
also produced by
Kandi Burruss.
so Fly Above. The prices fly above all the others. But
Have
also,
you been seeing all of Candy's street style looks?
she looks so good.
She looks so.
And
good.
I forget where she was walking, but the photo she posted to a song, Shamea song,
I know,
which actually is really good.
the Shamea song is a very
Never
good,
had, yeah.
and everybody is posting about it. It's
Well,
so sweet. It's so nice to see the support.
not
Well,
everybody.
most people,
Not everybody.
not Porsha.
So why didn't I post Shamea's song? Dang, y'all, good grief. Well, she didn't send it to me to post. I guess Shamea sent it to everybody, but she didn't send it to me, so I didn't have it to post.
I'm not a housewife, but I'm in a Porsche, as Nicki Minaj would say. Remember that song? That's so good.
What do you think of the way Porsha has turned
Making me
on
sad.
Shamea? Yeah, it's making me sad too.
And also because when Shamea came in, like, energy and light, I feel doesn't do her justice.
right.
She was just such a sweet, excited girl. Her family came to, so nice and lovely. And I feel her, and like they've been friends for so long.
I know.
And I'm like, how did this happen?
Because I kind of feel like, I mean, if we're judging by this last episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, I feel like Diane, Portia's mom, might be to blame a little bit because she was planting some seeds
Well,
and sort of,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And I
adding
will
some-
say too, when Kelly brought the receipts back to Porsha, and we're talking to Kelly this week, so we'll see where she was like, we were just asking questions together. She was really coming at Shamea about Portia's thing. And I think Shamea's takeaway was, I don't know, just ask her because I don't want to be in the middle of it.
Right.
Not ask her at my birthday party.
And I feel like when me and Brett had dinner with Shamea, it was to kind of figure out, like, what is the story?
I promise you, Kelly, that's so not the tone that was brought to me.
Porsha is going through a divorce. I'm sure it's so public.
But she probably should have never took that girl's man.
Ooh.
Whoa.
The amount of things that she was saying that y'all said, I was like, damn, okay, I'm gotta be cautious, you know, like prepare for this type of attack, like from people who don't even know me from nowhere.
Yeah, the way Kelly relayed it was maybe a little messy. I'm not really sure.
But she's a cook, so she added her own ingredients to the mix. Yeah.
And then I think also with Shamea being a full-time housewife, she's just trying to figure out the lay of the land. And like you said, I think she was just like, figure it out with Porsha yourself. I don't want to be caught in the middle. And she also probably, Shamea, as a first-time peach holder, probably wants to try and establish relationships with everyone independent of her situation with Porsha, which is a
Maybe not
long-standing
Angela.
friendship. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if she wants to be friends with Angela.
Definitely not.
Duh.
That's not gonna. I don't think that's ever gonna work out. Angela and Shamea.
No, it went south at Balmain. Yeah.
Balmain. Shamea
Balmain.
out Balmain.
And I love Shamea going, Shamea.
Yeah.
It is me. I love a Taurus off.
Yeah, a Taurus off is
Strong.
good. And at Balmain, of all places. I did love how Kelly was like, and I'm so happy that Balmain wanted to partner with me. And I'm like, oh, Kelly, that's just like Atlanta's local Balmain.
I know. And it's like, hey, can people come here and buy stuff? Okay.
Yeah, like, what? It was a beautiful night, though. And I'm glad they raised
and I
some
think
money.
they did donate some or proceeds went to something, so that was great. Or I mean, I don't know if Balmain gave the money, or maybe like Kelly just wrote a check from it, because I feel Kelly can.
She seems like she
seems like
got the
she
funds.
can.
Yeah,
so good for her.
totally.
But I know I just love that was like her party.
Are you missing Kandi at all?
I do love Kandi.
I know. I miss her. I miss her because I hate to see Shamea and Porsha have friction, and I would love for Kandi to be there to really gab and girl it out with Shamea, because they're still very, very close.
They're very close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's having fun producing
she's
Broadway
that EGOT.
shows. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think that, because she has said that before, that she wants an EGOT. We know she has a Grammy, so she's just 1/4 of the way there. A Tony seems to be in reach.
She's been nominated before.
Yeah. So
or
it's like
close to nomination. I think she's been nominated before.
Yes. The Tony has been in her vicinity.
Yeah. Tony. Yeah.
So I think, okay, so after she could get the Tony for Othello.
Mm-hmm.
How could we get her to EGOT?
She's gonna get a local Emmy somehow. She's been nominated for those two I've been seeing.
Okay.
So she's producing shows on like a local Atlanta, I want to say.
Okay.
And let me double check what they're called, because I'm like, I would love to help Kandi reach this.
Is it considered an EGOT if it's a local Emmy?
Oh, let's check it. Well, when you watch 30 Rock, because there's a joke where Whoopi Goldberg has a daytime Emmy, and someone was like, "Does it count?" And she has like a funny joke about that. So I'm gonna consider the.
Did it count according to Whoopi's character?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she's on the Wikipedia for it.
Oh.
But a daytime is different than a local. But still, you get the statue.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the Southeast Emmy Award.
Oh my God! Wait, I just had her.
Oh, she's nominated this year.
She is for an Emmy.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Outstanding Spanish documentary.
Outstanding Spanish documentary.
Kandi is the most booked woman ever. Okay.
Okay. Love that.
Oh wait, that was 2024. They just didn't update her Wikipedia.
Oh.
I'm assuming she lost.
Wait, is Candy's a Taurus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're also getting an update from our producer that Sherri is not an Aries. She is, in fact, a Taurus. So
wow.
All the greats are Tauruses. Okay, so wait, so there's that Taurus connection, and so this is how I think we might be able to get her an Emmy or an Oscar.
Oh my God, yeah, Sherri's the same birthday as my brother.
So
okay.
What if Kandi, because of her proximity to the Othello drama between Sherri and Nia, she produces a film and or TV series about this feud between Nia and Sherri, and somehow that wins her or maybe because she's a Taurus, she plays Sherri in this biopic.
Love that.
Television series and or film.
The way she's also such like a worker bee, I could see her like genuinely going to grad school to like get like an MFA in costume design and like costume designing a movie and getting an Oscar from that. You know what I mean? Or like original score. It might be a little closer.
I feel like original score is probably more in Kandi's wheelhouse.
I think that's more likely than a movie she writes getting nominated for Best Picture.
But if it's about Sherri Shepherd and Nia Long's Othello fallout, blowout, whatever you want to call it.
Hello, there's drama here.
Does that not sound riveting to you?
Oh, I would watch.
You would?
But I mean, most of the movies I watch don't end up on the Oscars.
What is one of your favorite movies that you think deserved an Oscar but got no recognition? If mine is Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh, adore that movie.
That Tara Reid, where's her Oscar? Where is her Oscar for Sharknado 8?
I hope your knees stay wobbly. We're gonna be in the same studio at Sirius where that fight happened.
You guys, isn't that so crazy? Like if you don't know the Sirius XM feud between Jenny McCarthy and Tara Reid. You need to Google it immediately. It is the best thing on the internet, particularly the last, I would say, like 60 seconds of the clip, where it's just like an
I hope your knees stay wobbly.
I hope your knees get a little wobblier than they already are. So
I think
have a
my
good
knees.
day.
Oh yeah, I hope your tits get even nicer because they're amazing. Same guy
They
did mine,
are.
right?
Thank you.
Same
Yes.
guy. Fantastic.
Yes. Same guy.
I'll always use your advice. You're the best. Bye.
Love you, Tara.
It was because Jenny asked Tara about
Celebrity marriage camp?
marriage boot camp, celebrity edition, or whatever it was that poor Miss Tara was doing for whatever check she needed at the time. Before I think she agreed to do that before she booked Sharknado 7 or whatever she was. She was at Jenny McCarthy's show
We're talking about Sharknado.
to promote Sharknado, which is embarrassing as it is. But then to be asked about celebrity
business.
marriage boot camp, reality TV, whatever you were doing at the time, on top of that. That's compounding levels of embarrassment, I would say. But you know what? She shouldn't have been embarrassed.
She shouldn't have been embarrassed.
She shouldn't have been embarrassed. I'll take Tara Reid on screen in any way that I can, whether it's Celebrity Marriage Boot Camp or it's Sharknado
Should she,
17.
Now that there's a free diamond on Beverly Hills, should she take it?
Danny, that is your brightest idea yet.
Ah.
Oh my God, Tara Reid on the Real Housewives of Beverly. She would give such severe Kim Richards energy. I
love that that's a word for that.
for what?
She's giving Kim Richards. Oh, okay.
In like both iconic blondes.
Oh, iconic blondes.
Both iconic.
The four
blondes.
non-blondes.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you. And I'm Shut your f***ing mouth. I've had enough of you, you beast. Beast? Yeah. How dare you? How dare me?
I know, I would love that. I mean, because of course we got too distracted with our astrology. We forgot to mention that Garcelle is leaving. She seems fine.
Oh yeah, Garcelle's leaving.
She seems happy in that video with her awards behind her.
Yes, yeah. Oh, maybe one of her local Emmys, getting her closer to an EGOT stat.
I don't know if Garcelle has one.
It's not a local Emmy. It kind of looked like an Emmy. Maybe did the local Emmys look different?
No, the local Emmys look like the Emmys. That's why I think it counts.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. What award do you think it was?
Let's see what Garcelle's won.
Yeah, let's look at Garcelle's awards. In the meantime, what happened was Garcelle decided that it was time to leave the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She wanted to focus on her son's senior year of high school. She wanted to be present for that. She wanted to produce, direct, and act in more television and film projects. And Andy Cohen has told her that she can return whenever she would like.
I've decided to leave Beverly Hills. It's been a wild ride. I mean, some amazing things have happened. And some hard things have also happened, but it's been a ride nevertheless.
So
it doesn't say she's won any awards.
She's not an award-winning actress.
But maybe let's see. Okay.
I feel like she's definitely won some type of award.
The Los Angeles Mission Gala.
Oh, that's good.
And the Angels for Humanity. For herself.
For herself.
And
for being Garcelle.
Bomb.
See, that's
that's my
the
dream.
kind of woman Garcelle is, that she's going to get an award just for being herself. Because I really do think that she is always herself.
And also, like, she has been nominated for like the NAACP award for The Real and the Black Real TV award for Black Girl Missing. So she's getting so I think that's maybe what she's like. I think she's like, I can keep on making these films and getting nominations.
Right. Dude, actually, I forgot about her stint on The Real. I'm sad that she joined The Real as it was coming to an end, because I thought that was such a perfect place for her.
That show was so how much? She was on for like 3 years or so?
I loved The Real, and I thought she was so great on it, and I wish that moment in time would have lasted longer for her, because I just thought it was so fabulous.
No one remember when she randomly hosted a daytime show with Ross Matthews?
I do
Hollywood
not remember
Today
that.
Live, and it was like filmed literally like with like a window where people just walked down Hollywood Boulevard.
And was it an entertainment news program?
Yes.
Were they interviewing people?
I think yes.
Okay. Ross and Garcelle actually sounds like a fun duo to me.
Great. There was a few other people in the mix,
Yeah.
but like that is a fun duo.
Yeah, I like that. So Ross is doing drag. Do you know what? Maybe Garcelle could join the judging panel of Drag Race.
Would be really good.
I feel like, because you know how when the queens are walking down the runway and the judges always have something like really witty and clever and kind of corny to say, I feel like Garcelle would deliver those lines so well.
Delivering the lines.
Yeah, she would do a great job.
She would be great. Okay, so, and then I'll get her an Emmy too.
Who do you think is going to be most elated to not have Garcelle back in the
Poor Reid. Just kidding. Dorit. But yeah.
Yeah, oh my God, she probably feels so relieved.
Yeah, I think she's very excited. Because I feel
Garcelle caused the most problems for Dorit. I'm not saying, look, we love the problems. We love the drama. We love the conflicts. We love the questions. That's why we come back to the Real Housewives. But it does
well,
seem
also,
like,
I think they both genuinely just don't like each other.
Yeah.
And I think they kind of got to it. They almost have been in the best place this season because they were just like, let's just not even try. Like,
it almost kind of reminded me of, towards the end of the Real Housewives of New Jersey, as we know it, Melissa and Teresa just kind of throwing their hands in the air and agreeing and proclaiming to the world, we just don't with each other.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Garcelle and Dorit just weren't with each other, and now Dorit doesn't have to with her. But except for maybe when she decides to come back, because Andy Cohen said she could come back
and
whenever
who knows
she
if
wants.
Tara, Reid, and Dorit will get along.
Wait, do you know what I need to see though? Is Tara? I can actually see Tara, Reid, and Dorit vibing out. I don't know if I could see Tara, Reid, and Garcelle vibing out. I mean, obviously that's not a problem, but now I kind of want to see that.
I would like Tara Reid being like, "Can I smoke in here?" And Garcelle's like, "No."
And then Tara just lights up anyway. Oh my God! Wait, do you know they should do Tara and Jenny? Tara and Jenny on the cast.
Oh,
can you imagine?
I forgot Jenny lives in LA and Chicago. I think she's.
Who would be? She does live in. I don't even know if that. I don't know whether she qualifies to.
Well,
hold
for a second when you
diamond,
said Jenny, the first thing I was like, Humphrey. I was like,
oh,
the girl from Gossip Girl.
Oh, I would also.
Pretty Reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Is she in LA or New York?
Who the hell knows?
Taylor Momsen on the Real Housewives of New York though would be kind of iconic.
That would be a vibe.
Do you remember? Did you ever watch NYC Prep?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember that scene where they're having a party at someone's house? All these little prep school teens having a party, and all of a sudden, like a ghost, you just see Taylor Momsen walk in the background, and it's like at that point, Gossip Girl was on and poppin', and I feel like Taylor Momsen would have access to parties that are way cooler than the prep school parties of the Upper East Side. Why was she there? Who did she know?
It's fun to mix and mingle, and I feel like being.
I feel like no, Danny. If you were Taylor Momsen on the hottest show on the planet, I just don't feel like you'd be mixing and mingling with that group. Because looking back on NYC Prep, have you ever?
I've rewatched a few episodes here and there.
Painful.
Yeah.
And at the time I thought it was the most iconic television I had ever seen.
Yes.
They were kind of like, they were all like really dorky.
Well, I mean,
they were all like
I don't know if Taylor Momsen's nice. I'm not saying she's not.
Well, I didn't say that I didn't say anyone was nice. I said they're all dorky.
That kind of.
Do you think Taylor Momsen's dorky?
Well,
do you think Taylor Momsen's a dork?
She's a rocker girl. I like actually some of their songs.
Makes
when
me
it comes on.
Die.
No, that's that song.
Yeah.
And then one of my friends saw her open for the Rolling Stones. I want to say, which is a huge accolade for her.
Right. So she's opening for the Rolling Stones. She's starring on Gossip Girl. Why is she at the NYC Prep party?
You have to because Bruce Springsteen once said say yes to everything.
She's coming from a place of it's like Bethany Frankel told her to,
yeah, so
or
Bethany
Bruce Springsteen told her to.
I feel like for her with her guitar,
maybe more of a Bruce girl than a Bethany girl. You never know. I don't know. But I said she could star in the new Roni. She could be the new Bethany.
Wow.
Taylor Momsen is the new You heard it here first. Taylor Momsen is the new Bethany.
And Tara Reid is the new Garcelle. We are covering ground, and I mean that's just a taste of what you'll be getting every morning at 8 a.m. on Sirius XM Stars. So if you guys we're gonna have a free membership thing soon.
We'll let you know
about that. But until then, if you have a subscription, we'll see you there, and if not, we'll see you next week. All right, are you still craving a little more tea? Evan, tell them where to go.
Make sure to like and subscribe to Page 6 YouTube to check out all of our exclusive virtual reality interviews and more.